I was like, you need to make one of these. But of course, he has. Yeah, that is really cool.
Hi, I'm Gene Black, and today we are celebrating ROC Day, and I'm going to have someone else tell you what that is. But it is a day for spinners to celebrate, and we're doing a spin-in, and we also have weavers and crocheters, but mostly spinners. And so now I'm going to pass this over to my friend,
Kathy Smith.
Kathy. What is ROC Day?
ROC Day is the day that the spinners had to go back to work after the Christmas holidays. They had to start a week before the weavers did, so the weavers would have something to do. It was a day that was first they would bless the spinners because it's St. Distaff's Day, and then they would spend the day in revelry, having a good time, and the spinners or the weavers, which were usually men, would come around and tease the young women as they went back to work. This is a shacked single treadle matchless spinning wheel. Shacks make a lot of good equipment, I think. I love my shack. I had it for over 20 years, and I use it not every day, but almost. I use it a lot, and it does a wide range of different kinds of yarns. And I got it used from a friend, and I didn't have a lot of money when she was selling it, and so she let me buy it on time, and so I must have paid it off in about 6 months. So I was thrilled to get it, and I've loved it ever since.
So how did you get into spinning, and I assume you also weave?
I'm a weaver and a spinster by trade. I've been spinning for about 35 years. I've always knit. My mother taught me how to knit when I was about 5, and I couldn't afford really beautiful yarn and not really nice beautiful yarn, so I've always wanted to learn how to make my own, and I saw someone with a spinning wheel, and I was fascinated. I was a young woman then, and I got to know this other woman, and she gave me a book, and I taught myself how to spin, and I've been spinning ever since. And I like the organic feel of it. I like starting out from a raw, dirty fleece and washing it and preparing it and spinning it and knitting with it. But I also do some weaving with it. But first you have to spin the yarn. So this wool is wool that I carded, and it's Romney Shetland mix. It's got a long staple length. It's easy to spin with because of the long staple length. It's a little coarse, so it'd be good for rugs or socks. I don't know what else. When you pull it, you have a long way to pull before you have to let more go in.
I know what you're saying, because I have not been doing this very long at all, and
she's got her stitches with you.
I'm just like all and everything, but
for a new
so far
dinner.
the wooden ones are not sliding.
There it goes. I lost it.
See, I think I need to get some.
And you just do that, and it attaches right there, and you never know what happened.
So how did you get into weaving and spinning crochet?
Well, I went to Chattanooga with my husband one weekend, and we stopped at a yarn shop slash bookstore, and she had spinning wheels, and she said, try it. Just sit down and try it. You can't mess it up. Just try it. So I did. And I spun for a little bit. It wasn't very pretty, but we left, and it just stayed in my mind. And then we went back a few weeks later, and my husband bought me a spinning wheel for Christmas. This one. He bought this spinning wheel that I first learned to spin on. I just love it. It's relaxing. You can sit down and just, after a hard day's work, and just spin and just relax, and all your cares go away. And I'm at the end of my road.
You said that you also process your own wool. Can you show us how you card the wool?
Sure.
Oh, you got knitting? Okay.
These are hand carders. They're like more traditional. They have a lot of teeth in them that comb the wool. You load the carder.
Stephen West.
You just break the wool across it. You don't want to fill it too full, but just full enough. And after a while, you'll know what I'm doing.
It has two-color brioche in it. I would be doing it.
And then you take your other carder and you have one up, one down, and you bring it down in one direction and go all the way to the end of the staple length. You don't want to go up, you'll just be combing back into it. And then you can take it and put it back on here, and then you comb it back on to the other comb.
Why do you card the wool?
You card the wool to get all the fibers going in the same direction. It's easier to spin, easier to come off in a rolag that will be your finished product there.
Susan, have you seen these?
And you can take this and you spin directly from this.
Oh,
So I can show you that.
They just enough. My husband got me this for Christmas. I gotta show you. It's something fly fisherman. It's something fly fisherman.
So you go straight from the carder, straight from the carder to the spinning wheel.
Well, see, mine are similar, but it's something out of the fishing department.
And when you've got a long staple length like this, you can spin really thin.
No kid. Yeah, they're fabulous.
See how thin that is right there?
Something over here.
Like thread. You can spin it fatter, but then you can spin it real thin.
No, it doesn't fly. Oh, yeah. No.
And if you get a little slub in there, you can just pull it and it's gone. Carding also helps get out vegetable matter, briars, sticks, stickers, whatever's in your wool. Once you've cleaned it.
It's 12 to 5.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our visit to ROC Day and the fiber demonstrations. It certainly was fun. I learned a few things, and I hope you did too.